The 6th and 7th of July 2023, we have a Disability Expo happening at the Expo Centre, London. An event full of inclusive activities, opportunity to network in a safe, accessible environment, panel discussions, and many exhibitors. Putting the I in disability, because I matter. We're more than a disability exhibition, we are a movement. You can register for free at www.disabilityexpo.com.
Don't forget to play the George video as well.
Hello and welcome to Disability Expo Virtual. My name is George Teppenden and I am the Ambassador of Disability Expo. I will be here on the 7th of July doing modelling and gaming. I'm looking forward to seeing you all. And remember, there's still time to register. Bye!
Right, hello everybody, welcome back for the afternoon session here live at the Disability Expo 2023 at the Expo Centre in London. As you can see, the people are here. We're almost ready for the fashion show. That's going to come up in this broadcast. A lot more as well. We are going to head over a little bit later to the Hado Tournament to finish things off. Just whilst we wait for them to get themselves ready backstage for this, it is going to be an absolute cracker. Let's just remind you a couple of things. You can attend tomorrow as well. It's completely free, so please do scan the QR code in the top left of your screen, or there's a link in the body of this broadcast. Give it a click. It will take you straight through to the website as well, where you can get your tickets completely free. Make sure you come down tomorrow as well. Now, before the designers come out on stage, we always have to say a big thank you to our partners. This wouldn't be possible, Disability Expo 2023, if it wasn't for the likes of our partners, Coca-Cola, Amazon, Hot Octopus, Markbait and Fab Charity as well. So let's hear from those guys whilst we wait for the designers to get themselves ready for the fashion show. Don't go far.
At CCEP, our success is built on great people, great brands, and great service, done sustainably for a better shared future. We create value for our customers. We lead a growing category. And we delight the millions who enjoy our drinks. This is made possible by our great people. We have an open, diverse and inclusive workplace where well-being and mental health is supported and safety is a priority. Great brands are at the heart of CCEP. We're growing our core portfolio and expanding into new categories. We're launching new products, and nearly 50% of the drinks we sell are low or no calorie. We're renowned for great service, winning and retaining customers. By executing across key moments and harnessing the power of digital, we're growing our online grocery and food aggregator sales, accelerating the next generation of e-commerce. And it's done sustainably. We're supporting communities and reducing greenhouse gas emissions. We're decreasing the packaging we use, as well as collecting and recycling what we do produce. There's still more to do, going further and faster to scale innovation. We need to take the right risks, embrace change, and build a digital, sustainable future. We're investing in key parts of our business, building stronger relationships with our partners, and continuing to grow revenue and profit. At CCEP, we make a difference, refreshing Europe, the Pacific, and Indonesia.
We are the warehouse workers. We get the job done. Because when you do the clicking, we do the order picking. We do the item packing, the product tracking, and the box stacking. But that's not all we do. Because we do the school drop-in and the grocery shopping, the awkward dating and college graduating, the swing riding, the defence fighting, and the wave sliding. We do the family cuddle and the team huddle.
Hi, I'm Kylie and welcome to the home of Mark Bates Limited. Come inside and I'll tell you all about who we are and what we do. We at Mark Bates Limited are proud to be an award-winning family-run insurance company that has built its foundations on looking after customers and providing unparalleled levels of service. Yes, we're a market-leading insurance company that specialises in mobility. But we also have a great reputation of keeping customers happy. That's why we have a 4.8-star rating on Trustpilot and hundreds of positive customer reviews. But why are we market leaders in this sector? 3 main reasons: our comprehensive policies, our quick and easy claims process, and our brand new insurer app. Here at Mark Bates, we do things differently. We have an in-house claims team and a 24-hour, 7 days a week recovery helpline. Not only that, we have the facilities for our brand new insurer app to be able to set up claims without even picking up the phone and provide access to a wide range of products, including our excellent home insurance policy and the 24/7 GP service. By working with a wide variety of people, we've really gained insight into all aspects of independent living. And that's why we're both honoured and excited to be Disability Expo's preferred insurance partner and finance panel sponsor. And with that,
we are putting the I back in disability because I matter. Woo!
Yep. Hello everybody, welcome back. Yeah, a big thank you to all of our partners here at Disability Expo 2023. It really wouldn't be possible without them all. We have just spoken to Jade and the team in the background. We are almost ready to go. Yes, we are here at centre stage for Disability Expo 2023 fashion show about to come up. What's been going on at the centre stage? Well, an awful lot, and there's an awful lot still to come as well. Here's a little closer look at our centre stage video. Roll VT.
We want all delegates to feel centre stage at Disability Expo. Our main stage will be a platform for entertaining and inclusive content from a wide variety of acts. Here's a taste of our exciting lineup. Britain's Got Talent finalists and self-proclaimed cerebral palsy warrior Eva Abley will be performing a comedy set on both days of our event. That is not to be missed. Our event partners, The Grumpy Git Show, will be recording an episode of their podcast live from the event. Hosts Adam Pearson, Simon Sansom, Chris Lee Smith and Duncan Casburn will be putting the world to rights, discussing everything from serious disability issues to the silliest of questions. The Disabled Inventors Showcase, sponsored by Innovate UK, will shine a spotlight on innovators who have been through the grant process as they demonstrate their products and share their stories. We are working with a number of fashion brands, designers and talent agencies to bring you an inclusive fashion show in which everyone feels represented. Because everyone deserves to feel confident in their clothes and able to express themselves through fashion. Musician, songwriter and neurodiversity advocate Jay Grange will be uniting us all in a song with a live performance of his empowering We Will Rise single, spreading the message of ending inequalities, divisions and prejudice in our society. There is truly something for everyone at Disability Expo this July, so register for your ticket at www.thedisabilityexpo.com for a day full of both fun and discovery. We will rise up. Yeah, we will rise up.
Welcome back everybody. Yes, we are here live at centre stage for Disability Expo 2023 at the Excel Centre in London. Just last bit of prep going on behind the scenes here whilst we just wait for things to get underway at the fashion show. You can probably see the curtain moving down the back as well. Don't forget, if you do want to attend Disability Expo 2023 tomorrow, you can. Registration is completely free. Yes, tickets are free. A couple of ways you could do it. There's a QR code top left of your screen. Give that a scan, or wherever you're watching this, we're live across Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch and LinkedIn as well. There is a link in the body of this broadcast. Give it a click, it will take you through. There is Chandy, actually. He's just having a quick chat now. There's Jade. You can probably just see them off to the right. They're getting themselves up. They're gearing up, ready for this one. In fact, it might be worth, whilst we're just waiting a little bit, Leon, let's take a little walk and see if we can find somebody to talk to, shall we? Just whilst we're waiting for this to get underway, because it is taking a little bit longer than we thought it might do. 2 o'clock, this was due to get underway, but as these things invariably do, they do run behind the scenes. They do often go a little bit slower. Let's make our way down here, shall we? Back to the gaming zone. We had an awful lot of fun here as well. Let's just jump in. We've got Chronically Styled here. I wonder if we could just have a quick chat. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you very much. How are you enjoying Disability Expo 2023?
Yeah, it's been very good, yeah.
Is this your business?
It's my business.
Tell us more.
I'm a personal stylist. It's called Chronically Me Style. It's because I've got a chronic pain condition, and it's called Chronically Me Style because chronic is also another word for extreme, so it's extremely you, very personal style, and I help people with all their fashion needs. So if you've got if you've got sensitive skin, so I can help you pick out the right fabrics for you. I can help you introduce you to adaptive clothing brands that can help you as well. Yeah, I can help you pick the right colours to wear for you. So I just help people dress to be confident and feel their best.
Well, I definitely need help with dressing properly, but tell us more about how we find out about you.
Okay, you can find me on Instagram at Chronically Me Style. You can find me at TikTok at Chronically Me Style, and I've got a website, chronicallymestyle.co.uk.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I really hope you enjoy tomorrow as well. Thank you so much for talking to us. Let's make our way down a little bit further, shall we? Don't forget we've got the Hado Tournament coming up. Let's just make our way around and do a bit more of a loop. Don't forget, if you want to be here tomorrow, you can be as well. Let's keep going down. We spoke to a few of these people yesterday. There's another one, actually, Chronically Brown. We spoke to, I want to speak to these guys, actually. I wonder if we can, the Disability Sports Network. Are you the right person to speak to here, the Disability Sports Network? Yes. We are doing, we are, yes, we are. Tell us more about what it is you guys do.
I photograph disabled people doing sports. Yeah. I've done that because I've become disabled myself with FND. So I want to uplift the disabled community because they're not being represented in the mainstream media. Yeah. And I am going to hopefully change that.
That's what I like to hear. Man on a mission.
Absolutely. I only started this venture on a whim on the 20th of January. I got a website up on the 28th, photographed my first wheelchair game on the 29th. Oh, 10 days ago, I was only made a CIC company, and I'm here.
It's a pleasure to have you, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Right, you said you got a website. What is it? How do we get there?
The DisabilitySportsNetwork.com.
Disability Sports Network is right up there. Just had a .com on the end, did you say?
Yes.
There you go. Thank you very much. I'll take that.
Thank you very much.
Michael, real pleasure. Thank you so much for talking to us. We really do appreciate it. Let's make our way back, shall we? Because we can't be too far away. And let's just have a quick chat here. How are we doing? This is Emotional Respite. Tell us more.
Hello. So, I'm Louise from Emotional Respite. We're a disability-led mental health counselling organisation. So we're 5 disabled therapists providing counselling for disabled people and their carers.
Wow, that's amazing. How do we find out more about you guys? I can see your website at the bottom. Is that the best place to get hold of you?
Yes, on the website, or we're at Emotional Respite on Instagram.
Oh, amazing. How have you found Disability Expo 2023 so far?
Really good. Yeah, good to meet loads of people, network, get to say hi to everyone. Yeah, it's been really good. Thank you.
Super. Enjoy the rest of it. Thank you so much for talking to us. We really appreciate it. Let's get back to the fashion show, shall we? I think it is almost time to get underway. This is the 3rd broadcast, by the way. We have had a number of others as well. So, yes, we've got somebody on stage, I think. So here we go. Finally, we are about to get underway with the fashion show a little bit later than is on the schedule. But it's always a pleasure just to walk around and talk to people and just have a very good time as well, isn't it? So don't forget, you can be here tomorrow if you want to as well. It is free to attend. You just have to register beforehand, and as I said before, there is a link in the body of this broadcast wherever you're watching from. Give it a click, it will take you straight through. If you want to watch the broadcast from earlier today as well, you can direct to Disability Expo's YouTube channel. If you are watching on YouTube, please do hit subscribe as well. It really helps the team here for the Disability Expo, and the aim really is to be back next year even bigger and better, although it has been a huge success here in year one. Yes, we are about to get underway. I can promise you we are 25 minutes later than scheduled. I think we've done quite a good job, haven't we, Leon, of filling the time here. But there's always so much to see, there's always so much to do. It's wonderful talking to the exhibitors as well, but it is now time, surely it's going to be time for the fashion show here. I'm very much looking forward to seeing this. Also coming up in this broadcast, we are going to hear and go chat to Nick Wilson, disabled adventurer. He was on our preview show a couple of weeks ago as well. He was a special guest, so make sure you do check back for that one. That'll be straight after this. And then we've got the Hado Tournament. Hopefully we've got the Hado Tournament taking place. Unfortunately, we weren't able to catch the para dance performance at the Have a Go because I don't think it actually went ahead. So that was a shame. But we'll head over to the Have a Go area a little bit later, and we should be able to bring you the Hado Tournament. We did catch up with those guys a little bit earlier too to find out more about what is involved. That's an interactive game of dodgeball, basically. So that's going to be an awful lot of fun. So we're just waiting for things to get underway here at the fashion show. Thanks for sticking around. We really do appreciate it. In fact, talking of the gaming zone as well, we were there a little bit earlier. I believe we might have a little video that we can play to show a little bit more of the gaming zone here at the Disability Expo 2023. Roll VT.
The Disability Expo, powered by Adapt IT, presents The Gaming Zone. Come and hang out with like-minded gamers and try the latest assistive gaming technology. Test your skills against the best retro games or modern titles. On both days of the event, there will be multiple gaming areas, supporting differing levels and types of disability. Plus, there will be exciting competitions for our visitors to enter. You can also watch and interact with our Twitch streamers playing games throughout the day, including Melody Powell, Carling Lama and Jeffy Plays. So let's hear from Simon, Managing Director of Adapt IT, who we are partnering with to bring this gaming zone to fruition.
Yeah, so hi, I'm Simon and I'm from the Adapt IT team. So Adapt IT started from the vision from a gentleman called Martin Sliper back in 2001. His vision was to help people with disabilities access IT and gain the benefits that you get from using IT. We took it on after looking for solutions to help my father-in-law, who had Parkinson's at the time, be able to access IT. Partnering with the Disability Expo, you know, it's really nice to be able to work with people that are like-minded. This industry is about helping people. We're not disabled ourselves, but the people developing the Disability Expo are. They get it. They understand the struggles and the frustrations. So not only are we partnering with them, they're part of the community that we're engaging with in order to understand what we need to do as a business to be better and to help them make the most of the assistive technology that they can access.
We're looking forward to meeting you, playing games and having a laugh, whether you're new to gaming or an esport legend in your own home. We can show you how you can start or continue gaming, whatever your age or ability. So register your free ticket now at thedisabilityexpo.com to join the fun this July, and keep an eye on social media for Gaming Zone updates.
Yeah, welcome back everyone. As you can see, almost ready to go. I can actually see them working on YouTube here. So we are almost ready to go. Thanks for so much for sticking around. Fashion show coming up very shortly. If it's not going to be in the next couple of minutes, we will go chat to some more exhibitors as well. Let me just see if I can find out. Oh, we're going through a few tests. This is promising. Looks like we are about to get underway very shortly here for this. Right, there we go. It looks like it's going to be about 10-15 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to go talk to some more exhibitors. We're going to go grab Laura as well, and we will come back. So we spoke to her a little bit earlier. Let's see if we can go grab her now as well. And it sounds like we're still going to be... Laura, I'm really sorry to interrupt. I just found out it's going to be about another 10-15 minutes or so, I think, before we get on with the fashion show. You fancy going for a little walk and talk with some people? I'm going to give you that. I'll come with you as well. But
I got the power!
Laura, tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so about me. I was 13 when I started losing my hair to alopecia, and that may not seem like a big deal for lots of people, especially in the context of a lot of the incredible stories you'll be hearing today. I've had people tell me all my life, it's just hair. Well, believe me, when you're 13 years old and all the hair on your body falls out in the space of 6 weeks, it's not just hair. And I stopped going to school, I stopped leaving the house, everything stopped. And it took me a really long time to get to a point, 6 months in fact, before I'd leave the house again. Got myself a wig because I felt I had no other choice, and wore that wig for 20 years, refusing to leave my house or ever be seen or talk about my alopecia until the pandemic. And now, 3 years later, I am a Visible Difference campaigner, and you can't shut me up talking about the impact that looking different has on life.
Well, I'm so glad you've actually come out now to do this. You want to talk to some people. Let's go. You lead the way.
Okay, let's go. Sorry, I wasn't giving you the microphone there.
I thought I'd shout really loud. Maybe pick it up.
Maybe you should be in charge.
Okay, shall I be in charge? Where are we going, Laura? Who are we off to see?
So, in fact, I think I've taken us the wrong way, but this is good because we can do a loop around and point at things and wave at people. But there is a fantastic author who writes children's books. His first one was called My Grandma Has Dementia. So I think up here, just basically making this really difficult for you with your tripod. And so he wrote a book about his grandma having dementia, and then since there he's had lots of different people with different conditions approach him, and he's written all sorts of children's books. Hello, this is a gorgeous actor that you need to know. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you finding today?
Tiring, because I'm running around everywhere, but it's good.
Good. And he has the most glorious hair you'll ever see, and I barely get like hair envy, but with this, you can imagine why.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, you're gorgeous. Keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, absolutely fantastic. It's great, actually, as well, Laura, that you're so confident talking about it as well. And, you know, I can't imagine what it was like. But you talk about it was the pandemic that got you back out again. What changed?
So I think in the pandemic, everyone got everything put in perspective. I'm sorry, I'm really trying to find this stand. I promise I'm not just... We're just going to walk around. So I wasn't having to get up every day to put my wig on, paint my face on and present the public version of myself that I was used to in front of the world. And I have really lost this. It's fine, I know someone else will go too. Don't worry. And I realised that I literally had a bleeding head. So I used to wear my wig to the point it would stick to my scalp because I get really bad eczema. And actually lots of people with alopecia, it's an autoimmune condition. So my body's in overdrive. And in fact, I'm just going to take you to meet someone else with alopecia now. Not that I've got an agenda here to keep raising awareness. I was putting my social comfort underneath the importance of everyone else's because I thought, well, I have to wear a wig because there's no other option for me. And that's not true. So I will quickly say hello to Farah. Hello. Yeah, we're live streaming. So we're the one time she's having a break. Right. Yeah, those chips do look good. Come on, you. I've come all the way live streaming. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Farah.
Okay, and tell the people, apart from being a fellow bald bestie of mine, what are you doing here? What are you all about?
So I've had alopecia basically most of my life. I'm 29 years old and it started when I was about 8. Where do I start? I wore my wig all the time. I never took it off until a couple of years ago. I decided to use my social media to help raise awareness and to support other people that are in similar positions.
Farah was actually the first person I followed on social media, so she was the reason and the confidence. So when we talk about representation and the importance of that, and there is going to be a panel conversation around media representation, I would definitely, and will be arguing on tomorrow's panel, the importance of creating your own and curating your own media presence and choosing the people you want to follow. But tell us a bit about the eyebrows that we're both rocking, actually.
Yeah, so it was weird when I kind of started going out in public without my wig on, and I got the confidence to do that. I lost my eyebrows, so it was like another thing that I had to get used to, and I actually found it harder losing my brows than I did going out without my wig on. I think it was because it was on my face. I tried tattooing, I've tried makeup, so many things over the years, like, you know, and
I do know.
everything just, I just didn't like the effects. So these have been a game changer.
Yeah, and if you just want to look at the video here, so this is a variety of people in our alopecia community that are wearing Farah's brows. I will be coming up shortly, that's right. But yeah, me and Farah today are both wearing this pack.
Farringdons. Yeah,
so yeah.
I've named each. So I'm from London, and I've named each style after a place in London that means a lot to me. So Farringdon was where I did my first year of university. So I did my jewellery degree, and it was actually, that's kind of where it all started. So my final year of university, I decided I was going to start talking about my alopecia for the first time ever. So I used, we had to make a final collection in the last year, so I decided to make a collection of jewellery telling my story. So each piece represented a physical or an emotional stage I went through losing my hair. And it was a very hard year because I had to remember all the bullying at school and everything. Remember each stage I did go through so I could make things. Because I definitely find it hard to express my emotions through words.
I think that's really interesting. So I was going to ask, for someone who's maybe not as creative or talented as you, because you had an output, you're a jewellery designer, so you had that to put this through. What could people that maybe are not creative in that way, how would you suggest they deal with these changes, whether it's a disabled person, a person living with a chronic condition, or a person with a visible difference? What can they do if it's not using their creativity to kind of embrace their difference?
My two main things that I always suggest to people is that, I mean, if you're creative like me, it helps so much. And then the other thing is meet other people that have similar conditions to you.
Thank you so much. And I'm sorry, go back to eating your chips. Okay.
Any of that made sense?
Well, we're still live, so if it didn't.
All right, I think I need a bit of help with my eyebrows. Right, where are we going to now?
I really want to find this author because he's brilliant, but this is going to be interesting. And actually, if we are the presenters, sorry, you actually are a presenter, that we promised to be, we should be prepared to go up to strangers and talk to them.
Oh, yeah. So when you say presenter, I'd use the term ladies.
Okay. That way. We're going that way. So if you had a chance to look around all these weird and wonderful things today, and I say weird and wonderful because from an ableist point of view, people will look at things today that they have never had the opportunity to see before or even consider that someone might need.
I've learned a lot, I have to say, and I think an important part of Disability Expo 2023 is to remember it's for everyone as well, and that's such a good thing to come down and see. Yes, it has been an education for myself, but it's one that I've wanted to do as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've been walking around, I've been talking to people, and I'll be honest, there are certain things I just take for granted. You know, being stood at the side of a stage, holding the microphone to the speaker, and for me, I just sort of don't really have to think about it. I take it for granted. But then you see the things that people have to go through, and it really opens up your eyes. I'll be totally honest with you.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. And I have no idea where this author is, but look at this area. Say American football. That's amazing. So one of my good friends did play American football. I am really intrigued by this. Can we maybe in a second speak to this? Well, mainly for the sweets, because when you have a stand like this, I feel you need to have something that people can get a hold of. And that's a very inventive way of using an American football helmet, yes?
I'm just trying to see. Can I just borrow? I just want to see if there's any Parma violets in there, because they're my favorite. You don't like Parma violets? Laura, no, don't be like that. Go on. You take it.
Hello. Your name is G.
It is.
Nice to meet you. I'm Laura.
Hi.
We're live streaming at the moment.
Okay.
And you caught our attention.
Good. That's what I'm
So
here for.
my fella used to play American football,
Right.
but I'm really intrigued that you're here at Expo. So what are you showing us? What is this about?
So I've developed wheelchair American football. So it's a wheelchair-friendly version of American football.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So we're building hubs all over the country, and we're trying to get as many people into a new inclusive sport as possible.
That's fantastic. And do you find, are people open to that, or is it something they've never considered that they might want to do before?
Both. You know, when you approach someone who's in a wheelchair and say, "Have you ever thought about playing American football?" Yeah, they look at you as if you got.
Are you mad?
Yeah, exactly. That is, you know. But when you tell them, actually, no, there's the availability now. It changes people's perceptions, and you know, especially at the London Games. You know, we have a lot of people. It's great publicity there because people are there because they love the sport. So then to say you can now play, you know, gives people another dimension to the sport that they've never thought of.
That is amazing. So if anyone's watching, I mean, apart from these epic helmets, is there anything people need to have or do or be prepared to come along and join in? What's the steps to get involved?
So the easiest way to get involved is if you have a look on our website, which is britishamericanfootball.org. Just a plug there. Yes. And then you can join your local club or local hub. To start training, all you need is a standard basketball wheelchair. A lot of clubs have them anyway. So as long as you want to go along, able-bodied people can join in as well. It is inclusive. So you can take your friends with you and just enjoy something completely different and have fun. That's what it's all about, having fun.
I love that. Thank you so much. I'm so glad we stopped to talk to you.
No, thank you.
Cheers. Right, I think now, thanks. I think it might be time for, I'm going to hand this back to you.
Is it time for the fashion show? Oh, well, let's head over, shall we? We are about 45 minutes later than we thought we were going to be for it, but let's casually and slowly make our way over there, shall we, as well? I don't think...
What's really confusing, that the author I wanted to show you, I genuinely cannot find...
There you go, here you go. Don't worry, we've got time. I think we've got time.
Okay, we're going. I feel like I'm on supermarket sweep. Hello. Sorry to interrupt, but it's not just... Yeah, it's not just me here. I promised you I'd bring the live stream. So, Alex, please can you introduce yourself and tell us what you do?
Yeah, as you can tell by my rosy cheeks, you've caught me off guard there, and yeah, I'm a bit embarrassed. Hiya, I'm... do I speak to the camera again?
You can speak to me, you can speak to camera, whatever you...
All right, no worries, no, I'll speak to you. I'm Alex Winstanley, and I'm co-founder of Happy Smiles Training. We're a disabled persons-led social enterprise delivering training, led by disabled people. We're based in Wigan, and we deliver around the northwest, and we deliver virtually nationally. We're on the Disability Power 100 list from last year, which is amazing, and had some good recognition this year. Hayden, who's not here today, but the co-founder, met the King this year, and got some recognition off the Prime Minister the other week, so that's pretty cool.
And you're on our live stream now.
Yeah, there you go. That's the best one. So during COVID, we couldn't deliver our training that we usually deliver, so I started writing children's books, and this was the first one about my grandma who had dementia, and that's what it's called, My Grandma Has Dementia, and it's the first word in the story. You'll see my grandma there at the back that I know you're going to there, Laura, so there she is. So the whole point of the books, they were written in COVID when we couldn't get into schools and community groups and businesses, wanted to keep reaching children and young people, and that's how it happened, and it won the Alzheimer's Society Dementia Hero Award and led to a series called the My Has series on depression, cancer, Tourette's and cerebral palsy, all about real people, all inspired by real people, and the sale of every single book supports Happy Smiles.
So that is amazing. Take a breath. Because there's a lot that you're doing, and that's why I wanted to come and talk to you. But with so many different conditions and lived experiences, how do you go about choosing what you write next? Hashtag visible difference, hashtag alopecia.
I would love that. So the first books were all people in my family or people who I knew. And people say, "Oh, Alex, your family must be busy. Dementia, depression, cancer, Tourette's." And I say that's going on in probably every family. We just don't talk about it. So the point is we need to talk about everything. And I would love to do more and more books. So many people have asked today, can you do a book on autism? And for example, I'd love to do a book on everything, and it's just funding that. So any organisations who can help to fund that, please get in touch. We can write the book, we can get it out there, and yeah, the more the merrier for me.
I love that. Thank you so much for talking to us. And yeah, expect an email from me with various charities so we can get some visible difference out there. Yeah, is there any last... Oh, Paul's on robot form. This is awesome. Hi, Paul. Sorry, Alex, but I feel we need to say... So, Paul is one of the co-founders of Disability Expo, and here he is in robot form. Hello, Paul. Do you want to get your handy ears and mouth to speak for you? I don't know how we're going to do this. Oh, I thought he was on the phone to you. Well, give us a thumbs up, Paul. This is the future of technology. Amazing. Right, I'm going to hand back to you. Thank you, Alex. Yeah. Robot Paul, do we think it's time for the fashion show?
I think it's time. Thank you so much, Laura. Yes, I think it's time for the fashion show. Should we make our way over? That was amazing, by the way. Thank you so much for that. Now it is, 45 minutes later than we thought, but hey, we're underway now for the fashion show. Let's get into position.
£5,000, and we made a run of about 200 joggers to kind of test out the market in the colours and the sizes, and we've had a really good sales run, considering we're just selling the joggers. So now the plan is to use the USP of the opening front and the side zip with different materials. So the models today are going to show you them in trousers, and the showcasing today for the first time, the matching hoodies to go with the joggers, so we'll finally have a full tracksuit. So so that's us, Bealeys, adaptive wear, and we'll start the show. Is that it? Yeah. So the first model up is Ashley.
Cupid, let's go. She done do me right, but she done spent my money, when I get to tell my mommy, I should have listened before. She done do me like antenna. She just controlling my phone. She done do me like antenna. I don't get prescription no more. She done do me like antenna. She done chew my mind go through. She done do me like antenna. 'Cause every day she's switching my mind. You know I had to get on the remix. One time, two times.
Yes, Senator Mike. So these are the first showing of the trousers. Using the same USP of the side opening zip. We put another pocket on because people there saying they need 2 zips. So we've got 2 pockets and a zip. Still got the higher back. And then with the trousers, we put an ankle opening here with some Velcro. So for people who struggle, your feet are not mobile, so it's good to get them on. And I've got a bit stretch, and Ashley said they're really comfortable. Thank you. Thanks, Ashley. So the next model is Jackie, Miss Jackie, a poet from London, and she's modelling our joggers and the hoodie in some bright colours for the summer.
It didn't work. That truth, it hurts. That damn, it hurts. That lovey-dovey shit was not a fan of it. I'm good with my friends. I don't want a man, girl. I'm in my bed. I'm way too fine to be here alone. On the other hand, I know my worth. And now he calling me. Why do I feel like this? What's happened to me? Oh. Am I ready? Ain't a doubt. Am I ready? What you talking about? Am I ready? You can figure it out. To be loved.
So initially when we started with Bealeys, obviously we were sort of looking at sort of the basic kind of black, navy, grey colours. So we thought we'll funk it up a bit really. So we've got the same joggers again in an aqua colour. We're now making them with 2 pockets now. And so these are got nice Bealeys t-shirts that we've made to like help raise money to keep funding. And then these are the hoodie that we're showcasing for the first time. And we have the hoodies with a zip to make it easy to get over your head. And we're trialling a side zip in one of the arms as well. Again, to make it easier to get your hand in as well. That's Jackie, thank you. Oh, Jackie. God, she's cool, isn't she? And so our next model is Anil.
Here come the hot stepper, I'm the lyrical gangster. Big up the crew in the area. Still love you like that. No, we don't die. Yes, we multiply. Anyone press will hear the fat lady sing. Act like you know, Rico. I know what Bo don't know. Touch them up and go. Oh,
Okay, so Anil's got, again, our joggers in the signature black colour. And again, we're showcasing a skater t-shirt. And this t-shirt has a zip here, again, at the front. So that's going to be easy to get over your head. So it just fits in nice just there with the colours. So again, it's not obvious. Just adds a nice design feature. And again, the bright hoodies in the aqua colour as well to go, so you can mix them up, aqua, pink, black, whichever. So good. Thanks, Anil. And next up is Ria, who's just showcasing one of our other colours of the hoodies.
Holding me back, I'm in your hand. Why don't we leave it with that? In the place, and I'm the one who stays.
Somebody alright?
In this world, it's just us. Oh, it's not the same as it was in this world.
So Aria's showing again one of our Bealeys t-shirts that we use for our celebration of a year of Bealeys. Again, showcasing one of our other logos. Sorry, touching your boobs. So one of our other logos, and I've got one of the other ones. And again, another colour of our hoodies. Sorry, in pale blue. So again, just showing how you can mix and match up the t-shirts, the hoodies, and the joggers, or your own leggings, or whatever. So it's a good stable wardrobe. Thank you, Ria. And lastly, we've got Ashley coming back out. Not yet. Do a quick change. Yes, he's back. Thanks, Ashley. So, yes, again. So it's the first time I've seen the actual whole tracksuit together in a different colour actually, and with the hoodie, and it looks pretty cool, I must say. So again, our joggers with our two pockets, and our zips as well. And if you hold your arm up, we've got a zip right down to the side here. So again, sorry, back to the audience. We've got the option. So you have the option there, so it makes it easy to go on. Again, people have said that if you're going for treatment, for example, you just need to just lift up your zip if you're taking blood or whatever, so you wouldn't have to pull the hoodie over your head all the time. And we've also put a zip here, again, to make it easier to go over your head. Just unzip it there. I don't really wear hoodies, but when I've worn the kids, I always found the neck area is really narrow. Yeah, so we've got a zip here, so makes it easier to go over. So again, just trialing different colours, the unisex arm of it all. So obviously Ashley's in gorgeous green and anybody could wear any colour. But again, it's on point, it's fashionable, what everybody's wearing today. And it can just look like everyone else. So, thank you. Are you? You've come back out. Come back out. We all coming back out now? It's good.
Hey, how you doing?
We all come back out? Not yet. Sorry, I thought we were coming out again, but we're not. Sorry. Thank you.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you. Isn't it lovely, all this beautiful adaptive fashion? So next up we have Alexis from Porto and Bello. Give us a round of applause.
Hi everyone. Should I introduce a little bit, or would you like to ask me some questions? Hi everyone. My name is Alexia Barron, and in March 2020, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. It didn't take me very long to realize, going through my own cancer journey, that there was no accessible clothing designed really for people going through their own cancer journeys. What does that mean? As a cancer patient, we're going into hospital once, twice, 3 times a week for months, even years. And we have to sit cold, exposed, uncomfortable, and not feeling like ourselves. I realized that something needed to be done, and so I created a Porto and Bello named after my own portacath, which was a medical device that was put under my chest to help me have treatment safely. Our clothing is designed to have accessible points on both arms and chest so that we could have IVs, PICC lines, portacaths, blood pressure cuffs, as well as on the chest, portacaths, and as well feeding tubes, easily accessible while we're sitting there for hours and hours on end. A lot of the cancer treatment today focuses on what we will do or what we will need to survive, but not a lot of focus is on what makes us human and what makes us feel comfortable and confident during that treatment. So I'm very, very proud to be standing here today and showing you a little bit about our collection and how it looks like today. We are still growing and expanding, but I'm just super excited to be here and show you what we have at the moment. So here we have one of our first crews from the collection. It's unisex and black with access on both arms and the chest. Discreet two-way zips that allow you to feel like you can go into treatment and then leave treatment without sticking out, feeling obviously like you've gone through something. You can still be used stylish and comfortable. Celia here is wearing our hoodie. Our hoodie is available as well in pink, black, gray, with matching sweatpants. to make you feel comfortable as well, with zips on both arms, two-way zips so you can access it on either end, and as well on the chest for feeding tubes, cords, and any access that is needed on the day. And this is the beautiful Sandy. Sandy is wearing our gray hoodie collection. Just to show you a little bit more how it works, how comfortable and durable the fabric is, to make you feel like it can sustain you week after week, and it's something that will last. Not something that once worn, it's done. The wash, you know, it's easy to buy something when that doesn't last and is not there for you. Our clothes is there for you. Every bit of it has been made with love and tears, and it's literally, I call it my third baby because it's come from a place of pure experience and need for it, and I'm just so happy that it can be here today. Thank you, Sandy. And lastly, we have our full zip hoodie. Our full zip hoodie has been designed to be able to be worn during treatment and be able to be taken off while connected or plugged in. So as you can imagine, once I had, or a lot of cancer patients are plugged into their chemo treatments for 4 to 8 hours, it's hard to then be able to maneuver or move, or if you're cold and then hot. Finally, we've created something that you can take off fully through the hand access all the way down to the bottom, so that you can be fully removed while having treatment. And then you can leave treatment feeling comfortable in your clothes and feeling like you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Alexis. Give her a round of applause. Thank you so much. And next out we have Helen from Adaptive Clothing.
I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come.
Hello everyone, my name's Helen and I'm from Adaptive Clothing UK. I used to be a police officer, but sadly I was assaulted on duty, which I ended up with life-changing injuries, and then I was declared disabled because of those. When I have my episodes, I suffer with hemiplegia, blackouts and seizures, and it was then that I realised that we could make small adaptations to clothing that would make getting dressed independent a lot easier, not just for me, but for everybody. So that was when I decided that I wanted to do my own brand of clothing. My niece, she has autism, sensory processing disorder, amongst other things, and it was her that inspired me to do a children's brand first before we went into adults, because the research that I did showed that there was more adult clothing out there than there was for the children. So I want to introduce my models today. So the first model we have is Mia. Mia is wearing a school uniform, which is perfect for children with sensory processing disorder and autism. What we've done is we've made all the seams are flat, so they're all sewed down, so even the most sensitive of skin won't be irritated by it. On the collar, we don't have the traditional cardboard in the collar, so it's quite soft around the neck. Again, gives less irritation to the wearer. We also, to promote independence, we only have the top 3 buttons that you can actually open. So we slip it over the head and then the buttons come together and the wearer can fasten them themselves, again promoting the independence of persons wearing the school shirt. We do these in a few colours, white, grey and blue, and then we have the trousers that Mia's wearing. All our school uniform is designed to look like traditional school uniform, so the person wearing it doesn't feel like, you know, they're singled out. So the trousers, again, they have the flat seams and they're elasticated waist. So the wearer just pulls them up and they're in place. It does look like there is a button and a zipper, but they're just there for show to make them look like a traditional pair of school trousers. Okay. Mia, walk down. That's my daughter, Mia. And next we have my other daughter, Ava. Ava? Ava is wearing a adaptive swimsuit. So again, the foundation of all our clothing is flat seams and no labels, or labels that are either hidden so we can access them for the washing instructions, or they're printed on the fabric. The adaptations in this swimsuit are at the crotch we have poppers so we can open it like a traditional vest, therefore making it easier to change a nappy or for the wearer to go to the toilet and use the toilet facilities. And then on the back of the swimsuit, if you can see the straps there, we can actually unpop them, so we can just slip the swimsuit over the child and then pop them in place. Again, brilliant for somebody who isn't able to move all their limbs. And that is Ava with our adaptive swimsuit. And next we have Amelia. Amelia is wearing our adaptive sun-safe suit. Again, flat seams, printed labels, so there's no irritation on the most sensitive of skin. And we have, again, in the crotch area, we have the poppers. So we can access a nappy and make it easy to change the nappy when the child is wearing the swimsuit. Oh. Yay. And we have on the back a zip which comes down further than normal traditional zips, just to make the access for the arms a little bit easier for the wearer as well and the person dressing the child. We do have these in 4 different styles. So we do have a unisex version, girls and boys. And that's Amelia. And next we have Layla. Layla is wearing our adaptive vest. So like a traditional vest, we have the poppers at the crotch so you can open and have nappy access, but also on the shoulders we have 2 poppers on either side, so we can open at the shoulders and slide the vest on the child and then pop it in place. Those with children know the messes that children can make, so it makes it easier to take the vest off when the child is wearing it. Again, the foundation of all our clothing is flat seams and printed on labels to make it perfect for the most sensitive of skin. We do have a casual range, so we've not got the time with the models today, but we do joggers that have adaptations going from ankle up to the crotch and back down again for the children who wear splints or are wheelchair bound. So it just makes it easy for them to dress, and the same with t-shirts as well. We have the poppers that open on the t-shirts, make it easy to slip over and pop them in place. That we done.
Thank you. Give it up for Ellen.
Thank you.
From Adaptive Clothing. We've got 2 models come back. Are you ready? I'd like to introduce you to a wonderful artist here with us today. We're so lucky to have him here, and it's Jay Grange.
Thank you. How do I take this off? Hi everybody, I hope you're well. I'm Jay, a neurodiversity advocate, public speaker and musician. I'd just firstly like to say how amazing all that inclusive clothing was. Incredible. And it's great that we have things like this to show that, you know, it's an ability, not a disability, and anyone can put their mind, you know, to anything. Second of all, I'd sort of like to introduce this song, which has been the theme tune to all the Disability Expo promotion. All different videos we've done, you know, speaker biographies, whatever that may be. And it's a song I did with the London Community Gospel Choir, who are a big choir based in East London, where I'm based. And they've done, you know, performed at FA Cup finals, for Nelson Mandela when he come to the UK, for the Queen's birthday, Harry and Meghan's wedding, all these different huge events. They're very famous and very talented. And we did this song, basically, it's about rising up. You know, we're all equal, equality, inclusion. And it was about my story as somebody who's got ADHD, but it's got a lot more meaning to it than just that. So yeah, it's going to be played now. I hope you'll enjoy it. You know, it was really fun filming this, and it's got a deeper message behind it, and it's that, you know, we are all one, and this world is great. You know, strength lies in difference and not in similarities, is what I believe, and I think this event perfectly shows that. So thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoy this. And just one more thing, it does contain flashing lights, so, you know, please be aware of that. So thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone, and a big round of applause again for all the models and the wonderful designers. We are about to do a fashion panel, so we're going to do a quick turnaround. If you'd like to just stay with us, we'll be out in the next few minutes. Thank you.
Rightio, how good was that? Thank you for staying for that fashion show, because that was an absolute cracker as well. One thing I really want to do is find Nick Wilson as well, the disabled adventurer. He should be over here somewhere over on the right, but he's a very busy man. He's been here, there, he's been everywhere. I hope you enjoyed it so far. Don't forget, we're back tomorrow. Well, the Disability Expo is back tomorrow. We're not, unfortunately, for the live coverage. However, if you want to attend in person, you can. Don't forget, there's a link in the body of this broadcast. Wherever you're watching, it will take you straight through to the website. So do give it a click. It will take you straight through. Right, he should be over here, but he's not. So what we'll do is let's go have a quick chat with Mobility here, and hopefully we can bump into Nick somewhere as he's walking around somewhere. Let's have a quick chat here with Mobility. Guys, how are we doing? All right, how are you enjoying the Expo so far?
It's okay. It's rather hot and stuffy in here. I wish I'd open the doors.
There's a couple of nice doors there that could be quite nice to open. Tell us more about Mobility.
You're better off talking to Chris. It's his company.
Chris, yeah. Chris, we'll come talk to you if that's all right. We've been told it's best to talk to you about Mobility. Tell us more about it.
Well, it's I started the company after I got this thing for myself. I'd been trapped indoors for a year and a half and a bit stir crazy. I needed to get back to work, which is landscape gardening. I got this thing, it changed my life. And I thought that if it's changed my life in such a short space of time, I would start selling them and adapting them. And so we build them, we build our own designs for your own disability, whatever you need, from head controls or to bespoke elements. We build child seats from 6 years old onwards. They've got 10 years worth of growth. And essentially, it's all about the client. It's the opposite way that the mobility industry works.
I like to hear that. How do we find out more, Chris?
Our website is mobility.co.uk. We've got a Facebook page, Mobility Wheelchairs, and you'll see lots of videos and hopefully lots of clients enjoying their wheelchair on there.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Chris. We really do appreciate it. I was just wondering, I don't suppose Nick's about anywhere, is he?
Sorry?
I don't suppose Nick's about, is he?
He should be doing a panel. I don't know what he's doing at the moment.
Okay. Well, we're going to try and find it, but just give us a little bit more information about Rock Engineering.
Well, Rock Engineering is a small engineering company based over in Towston near Silverstone. So our background's automotive and motorsport, really. So we got involved with Nick purely by accident. He popped in one day and said, I'm thinking of climbing Snowdon. Do you think you can make me some ramps? And I was like, I don't think that's going to cut it. So yeah, we've been working with him for about a year. We've sort of half the team is now focused on designing this, which is the challenge vehicle to get up Snowdon. So we've
This is what we're working on at the minute.
We're sort of we're about a year into the design. We've sort of looked at wheelchairs from ground up and sort of looked at every aspect of it: motors, gearbox design, suspension, and we've said, well, what do you need to do to climb a mountain? So it's very, very different, very complicated, and yeah, we're looking forward to it. In September, we're going to try and go up.
In September, I can tell you that is fantastic. That's going to be a real challenge. I'll tell you what's going to be a challenge for you is tomorrow after the Expo, it's getting back to Towston with the British Grand Prix in town, literally down the road.
It's horrendous, yeah, not looking forward to that.
Good luck. Thanks for talking to us as well. Let's keep moving on, shall we? I do want to just make our way further down. If we don't get a chance to speak to it, it'll be a shame, but it would be good if we could. Let's chat to these guys over here as well. This is a Great Britain wheelchair. I wonder who the best person to speak to is. Well, let's all talk. Oh, you trying to sort it out? Let's go have a quick chat with Adam. Adam, tell us more about this, because I've watched this before and it can get quite tough out there, can't it?
Yeah, wheelchair rugby is a great sport. I think at the highest level it looks really dangerous, looks really fast and really hard hitting, but kind of at this level it's great fun, it's very safe, and it's available for everyone. So.
I'm all right thinking you did a demonstration earlier. You're doing another one tomorrow as well?
Going to do two tomorrow, yeah, two demonstrations tomorrow. One in the morning, one in the afternoon. Looking forward to it.
So how high does it go? Is there, please forgive my ignorance, is there a World Cup? Is there a European competition?
So the highest competition is the Paralympics. Yeah. So we go all the way up to the Paralympics. Only mixed team in the Paralympics, so male and female play together. Yeah, we have a European Championships. which we just hosted at the Principality back in May, which was fantastic. And yeah, it's a global sport.
I'll tell you what, if somebody wants to find out more, because I do, and any people watching as well, best place to go to find out more about this.
Yeah, to Great Britain Wheelchair Rugby. You can find clubs on there, you can find more information, all of the information's there.
Fantastic. I'm going to pop back and grab a card off you as well. So thank you very much. Let's keep going down. How cool is that? It'd be great if we could grab Nick, of course. Hopefully we should have the Hado Tournament coming up for you as well in about 10 minutes. We did want to catch up with Amazon a little bit more as well. So let's just keep making our way down a little bit further, shall we? Let's get to the front. We've got the People's Panel going on. I believe they might be doing a bit of zooming going on as well, so if you did want to tune in for that, let's just find out more about this magazine and how you can subscribe to it as well. Hello, we've come here to find out more about the magazine and how people can subscribe to it.
Okay, so we're Enable magazine. We're the UK's leading disability lifestyle title. You can subscribe to the magazine by getting in touch with us, by picking up a copy, by scanning the QR code on our banner. And we're bi-monthly, so every second month we've got a new magazine filled with interviews, engaging topics, different things going on in the community, and yeah, just trying to connect with the disability community more.
How much have you enjoyed Disability Expo 2023 here in London so far?
I've loved it. I think it's so exciting being the first one, the first event. I had the pleasure of hosting a panel as well, so got to engage with the audiences. So it's brilliant. It's amazing to see the community come together at this event.
Fantastic. Look, thank you so much for talking to us. Enjoy tomorrow as well, won't you? Still another day to go, of course. Let's keep moving on, shall we? Is Nick on? I just wonder, is Nick actually doing a People's Panel right now? This is the People's Panel over here. I can't see him on stage, so I wonder if we can... here he is. I did want to have a quick chat with Mr. Wilson, if we can. Nick, can we have a quick word? Is that all right? Can we have a little chin wag? Ben. Are you? Right, we've just been down to Rock Engineering and had a little look at the work in progress about the Snowdonia trip. Tell us more.
Okay, so it's a crazy challenge, isn't it?
I know, yeah.
Well, you know, going up Snowdon isn't anything new. Let's face it. You know, the charity back up to a chair pull every year. But what always got me was the amount of people that needed to be there to drag them up. You know, then Martin Hibbert from Spinal Injury Association did Kilimanjaro. You know, even though he just sat there, really, didn't he? He got drugged up as well, didn't he? To be fair.
You said it.
Do you know what I mean? I'm joking, Martin. Honestly, I'm joking. What I really want to do is utilise technology. You know, wouldn't it be great if you could have a chair-like rock climber where a family of 4 and you could all go up Snowdon and you don't need, you know, a dozen people plus to take you up. And that's where the core messaging is around how technology can help us to overcome accessibility issues. And let's face it, the government's got no money. Local councils have got no money. They certainly ain't spending money on drop curbs and stuff like that.
No, they're not.
Do you know what I mean? An adventure is going down the bloody high street at the moment in a wheelchair. So it's where, okay, so how else can we look at doing this? And I really think technology is the way that we can do it.
It sounds absolutely fascinating. I believe it's going to take place in September. Is that right? How do we follow your journey?
So I've now got a website. It's half built. Don't expect anything amazing, but it's disabledadventurer.com. So you can crack on over to there, or Disabled Adventurer and all the social media and YouTube and all that kind of good stuff. And then we're going to start streaming the build as we go along, and then we're going to be doing a big reveal online when it's all up and running. So yeah.
There we go. Make sure you check this man out on social media. Best of luck. Thanks so much, mate. It's great to see you as well, by the way. You take care. Let's keep going on. Hello there. Hi. Are you okay?
What's up? What are you guys?
We are streaming right now. We're doing a live stream for the Disability Expo. What have you made of it so far?
I've had an incredible time. I was actually speaking earlier this afternoon in the sensory zone where I talked about how music can help with well-being in people with neurodiversity, with MS, with hearing loss and vision loss. So it was very, very exciting, and I'm loving all of these exhibitions, learning lots, buying lots of new stuff, and loving all of these new inventions, all these artificial intelligence gadgets out there. It's all really inspiring.
Well, I'm actually heading to the sensory zone now to have a little bit more of a look around. Yeah, please do, yes.
My name is Dr. Parin Somani. I am the influencer for the international and the global market. I'm Mrs. India for 2021 and Mrs. Enigma World for 2022. By coming here today, it gives me a lot of pleasure because I do remember I was also once upon a time I was one of on the disability myself, where I used to not able to see very well. I've lost my vision, but I'm grateful to the Supreme that I've got my vision back. I'm a cancer survivor for 2 attacks. So today when my daughter Nurbanu asked me, Mommy, would you like to come with me? I'm doing a talk, and that gave me a lot of immense pleasure that I would like to go and support all our brothers and sisters, all our family. Once upon a time when I was in the same boat, I'm much better now. So I think I want to wish good luck to each and everyone who are here today.
Amazingly well said. It's so nice to talk to both of you because this is what we're here for, isn't it? It's for everybody as well, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. And this is something I would say, okay, by coming here, it gives us the inspiration and motivation how we can help others. I was just looking for the organizer where I can help because I'm a humanitarian and a philanthropic as well. So I do a lot of work for the community around the world. I've traveled more than 117 countries, and I would love to help all the people anywhere, any part of the world.
Well, I can tell you the organising room is just over there on the right-hand side. So if you wanted to pop over, have a chat, I'll send somebody your way as well. But do knock on the door.
Perfect, I will do that. Thank you. What's your name, by the way?
My name's Ian.
Andrew.
Ian.
And Ian, and where are you from? Are you from the media for...
Yeah, we're doing the live stream for the Disability Expo right now. So you are live right now?
Oh, wow. Oh my God, am I live? Oh, I did not realise. That's wonderful.
Yeah, we don't tell people they're live until after.
Oh my God. To make it more natural.
Guys, thank you so much. We're going to get over to the sensory zone. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you for talking to us. Thank you. Right, let's keep moving on. I do want to check out the sensory zone because we haven't had a proper look around there, but there is an awful lot going on before we then head back, of course, to for the Hado Tournament. That's what I'm trying to say, if I could get my words out. Don't forget, we're back. You can come tomorrow as well. It's a 2-day event, is the Disability Expo. But what I really wanted to do was go into this giant igloo here and find out more about this. This is now heading into the sensory zone. So let's find out a little bit more, shall we? Take the camera in. Oh, there's actually a bit of a talk going on at the minute, so we won't be able to pop in. But as you can see, there's an awful lot going on in the sensory zone. A lot of people to talk to. Come around with me, actually, because up here as well is quite interesting. I saw these guys a little bit earlier. Really wanted to talk to them. They've got the lab coats on as well. So let's have a chat with these guys if we can. I assume they're from Pods. Guys, I saw the lights. I just got attracted to it. It looks good. Tell us more about what you guys do.
Sure. So we're a pop-up sensory play space. So they pop up a bag, and we've got 7 interchangeable themes. So it's a real kind of like immersive, creative space for children to go to relax, play, and just generally be.
I have a son. He's 7. He would absolutely love these. They're so much fun, aren't they? They obviously do an awful lot to help. Is it? But it's for everybody, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, we try to say that, we are inclusive by design, so it's for all children, but actually there's no age limit. So, when the kids go to bed, we've been told by parents that they go in there to sit and just calm and relax.
Yeah, I'd quite happily sit in there.
Absolutely. Well, by all means, have a play, but no, it's, when the house lights are down and there's no ambient light, it's quite a hypnotic experience in there. Being surrounded by a 360-degree immersive experience, there's nothing quite like it. You get a kind of psychological, once you are encapsulated by it, it just calms and levels the mind, really.
So how do we find out more? People watching this now thinking, actually, this is fantastic. I want to get a piece of this action. How do we get in touch with you guys?
You can find us on all the socials at PodsPlay or podsplay.com.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Love the lab coat as well. Thank you. Let's keep going over this way as well. Let's stick around here a little bit because we've got Snowball, the rolling reviews platform. I did want to just pop in. I wonder if we can jump in here and have a quick chat. How are we doing, guys? All right. I've been so eager to come in here. I'm very well. We are live for the live stream for the Disability Expo. How have you found it so far today?
Yeah, it's been an amazing day. I'm absolutely broken because I've spoken to so many people, but I think that's a good thing. And they're all signing up, they're all getting involved with Snowball. So yeah, it's been an amazing day. Like I said, I don't know my own name, but I've met a lot of people and I enjoyed myself.
Tell us more about Snowball then.
Snowball, imagine TripAdvisor, but for the disabled community.
Brilliant.
So people can leave reviews, places they visit, etc. And it's just making the world a more inclusive place for everybody.
How did the idea come about? Is it something you had for a long time, or you just came to you and just go for it?
I'm an ambassador of Snowball. Simon, who created it, he when he first became disabled was just getting really fed up not being able to go places, and he decided to roll out the app. Really great idea. So I'm just on board as a brand ambassador, but yeah, it's fantastic.
Oh, that's fantastic. Right, I normally ask how people find out more about Snowball, but I guess just Google it is probably the best thing to do. Is that the right way, or do we know the website off by heart?
It's Snowball Community. It's available on Apple and Android, and there's also a Facebook page, Snowball Community.
Guys, thank you so much. I really hope you enjoyed tomorrow as well. You take care. Let's keep moving on, shall we? Down here again, Amazon just off to our right as well. We did want to catch up with Jürgen at some point, but it looks like they are quite heavy going at the minute. They're full of busy. Fair play to Amazon as well. They really are doing their bit to be inclusive. As we know, we've worked with Amazon before, actually, at the Disabled Rider Cup of golf called the Cairns Cup. Amazon were a big backer there as well, so a huge thank you to Amazon, certainly doing their bit. Right, we're going to make our way down now to see if the Hado Tournament is going to take place. That should be about to get underway right this very second. So let's make our way down there. I really hope you've enjoyed all of our coverage throughout the course of the day. It's the Disability Expo 2023. It's the first ever edition, and I think you all agree it's been a huge success. People absolutely everywhere, exhibitors everywhere, everybody having a wonderful time. We just heard from a couple of the people just walking around, really enjoying themselves as well. You could be here tomorrow as well if you so want. There's a QR code at the top left of your screen. Give it a scan. It'll take you straight through to the booking page, or what you can do as well is click the link in the body of this broadcast. There's a number of them. Give it a click and it will take you straight through. We're live across Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch and LinkedIn. We are just heading towards now the Hado Tournament. We've got a gaming zone just off to our right. If you missed it in broadcast 2, the second video we did today, I was giving a wonderful demonstration actually of one of the games here that you control with your eyes. It was quite remarkable. Now, we've got 2 guys here for the Hado Tournament. They are having a bit of a play here as well. Let's watch this because you can see what's going on the screen. You can sort of see what they're seeing. It's basically dodgeball, so it's red v blue. It's dodgeball, basically. So let's have a watch of this because this looks absolutely fantastic. So the Hado Tournament here, really cool. Dodgeball, basically. But you can see on screen what essentially they're trying to do and what they're seeing here with those headsets as well. Looks like he hit him quite a bit there. The dodgeball, another sport that's growing quite nicely. Not quite as fast-paced as I thought it might have been, but it seems like they're having a very good time. All right. I'm just going to head over here. I wonder if we can grab a quick word about... Adam, I know you're a busy man. I'm sorry to interrupt everybody. Sorry, Adam, I'm sorry to interrupt you there.
No, you're good, man. You're good.
You know me, Adam. It's good anyway.
Yeah.
How's it been today?
I've thoroughly enjoyed today. The atmosphere has been electric. Everyone seems to be having a good time. Learned a lot, spoken to a lot of people, caught up with some old friends, made some new ones, and I've gotten to see some people in person who, prior to now, I've only known online. So, proper good event. And for the first one, I'm remarkably impressed how well it's been organised. And I think that this is the start of something that is going to be quite big.
It will definitely be back, that's for sure. You've been a busy man now, haven't you? We actually saw your cooking class a little bit earlier. Your dessert, did it taste nice?
I liked it. I'm proud of myself. I think I redeemed myself from the fiasco that was Celebrity MasterChef.
Yeah, well, hey, who knows? At least you did it. At least you did. That's the important thing. And of course, you did Grumpy Gits. You did the podcast live. When can we watch out, listen to that?
So we've got that. We're going to get that up and running as soon as we can. So watch this space, and then tomorrow, day 2, we've got the Grumpy Game Show, an interactive audience participation affair. So that one is going to be carnage.
Yeah.
If anything's going to get us cancelled, it's tomorrow.
Adam, thank you so much. Best of luck. So I won't be here, unfortunately, to see that, so I'm absolutely gutted. But enjoy tomorrow, won't you?
It's going online. It'll be there. If we survive and we're all still talking afterwards, it'll be online.
Right.
But, yeah, I may have taken it too far with this one, but we'll see. I'm disabled. I don't know any better, right?
Adam, you're a legend. Thanks for talking to us, mate. Great to meet you as well. Hopefully we'll catch up again one day soon as well. Yes, right, that about rounds it out for us here at the Disability Expo 2023. Don't forget, though, you can come tomorrow, and I implore you to do that as well. There is a QR code in the top left hand side of your screen. Give that a scan. You can register. It's completely free. It is completely free to come down and attend. There's a link in the body of this broadcast as well, wherever you're watching. We are live, of course, across Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch and LinkedIn. Give that a click. Again, it'll take you straight through to the registration page, so make sure you get your tickets. Do register first. It just makes life easier for the team here. However, let you in a little secret. If you do just turn up, you can still register here on the day as well. But it would be amazing to see so much going on tomorrow as well. But what a day we've had. We've seen exhibitors galore. We've been into every single zone here. We've seen fashion shows. We've seen Eva Abley on stage of a comedy set. We saw the opening ceremony, the ribbon being cut as well. Yes, the Disability Expo 2023 officially open. Day 1, though, drawing to a close. Thank you so much for watching our content throughout the course of the day. If you are watching on YouTube as well at the Disability Expo, please do hit subscribe as well. It really helps the team here grow and be able to make things bigger and better for next year. But don't forget, if you want to come tomorrow, please do. Completely free to attend. Right, we're going to head off now. What an honour it's been. I've been your host, Ian Wardhouse, for the Disability Expo 2023. Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time, take care.
The 6th and 7th of July 2023, we have a Disability Expo happening at the Expo Centre, London. An event full of inclusive activities, opportunity to network in a safe, accessible environment, panel discussions, and many exhibitors. Putting the I in disability, because I matter. We're more than a disability exhibition, we are a movement. You can register for free at www.disabilityexpo.com.